I'd have punched that bitch in her throat.
The bitch ran up and squeezed his ass, bro.
Wasn't nothing wrong with that. He's supposed to. I'm saying, I ain't saying wasn't nothing wrong with squeezing his ass. I'm saying wasn't nothing wrong with him throwing that drink in her face.
Right. Right. That was just totally disrespectful right there, man.
Man, totally disrespectful.
You say you would have punched the bitch in the neck.
Man, I'd have punched the shit out that bitch. He kept strolling.
Kept strolling. He did the right thing though, man. Threw his whole drink and everybody heard and everybody who was affiliated with that shit. You feel me? So man, how I feel to be out, black brother, man. You know what I'm saying? You touched down, we back in the trenches, you feel me?
Oh, it's a beautiful feeling, man. It's a beautiful feeling. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my first rodeo, you feel me? But goddamn it, you know, it's definitely a good feeling for sure.
Yeah, definitely ain't your first rodeo.
I can jump in my truck and smash off when I want to. You feel me? I can, you know, it's shit that a nigga take for granted a lot of times.
Yeah, so is this your last rodeo?
Oh yeah, I ain't going down no more. Next time the county or the state see me, it's gonna be in the bag.
I think I think the big homie gave a nigga a chance on this, knowing what steps a nigga was trying to take in life. You feel me?
You think what?
I said I think the big homie gave a nigga a chance because he see the steps a nigga was trying to take in life to make. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga.
Yeah, I wasn't bothering nobody, man.
Yeah, exactly. My point.
I wasn't bothering nobody, man. I'm just, I was on the defense side of things.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the judge understood that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga just died in the same parking lot, man. And I can have fun if I want to. I ain't on no papers or nothing. I can do whatever the hell I want to do in life. You feel me? So you can't say I shouldn't have been there. Yeah, I should have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, nigga having fun, enjoying his life, but you still gotta protect yourself. But now a nigga really can't even be in them surroundings for real. You feel me?
Yeah, oh, that ain't my scene no way, for real, for real.
I mean, a nigga could go out. You just gotta go out in a player ass spot. You know what I'm saying?
Some grown nigga shit, you feel me?
Yeah,
Man, a bunch
man.
of
You
kids
can.
running around with sticks hanging out and all that type of shit.
Yeah, but I don't even want to have to worry about no nigga like. I don't want to have to worry about no nigga with his gun. You feel me? I want to be able to party where I ain't even got to take one
You feel me?
because I was always told you gotta take your strap. You don't need to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Be there. You ain't bullshitting.
Hell yeah. So you ain't got no jail story for us. You feel me? Just one real quick. Stories in the cell.
Not for real. I ain't even gonna be fake, man. Not for real. This go round was real smooth, man.
Yeah, I heard you was in the hole though.
Oh yeah, I did a little, yeah. Yeah. Other than that situation, you feel me?
Yeah.
It was smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? White boy called me a nigga, man.
Damn. They still
That
doing that, huh?
had to foo-fop his ass up. I don't know what was wrong with him neither. You feel me? He must have had a bad phone call or goddamn it, got a bad message on the tablet or something. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with Buddy ass, man, but I'm goddamn I'm trying to talk to him about something. I'm trying to ask him something. And he a little motherfucker too. He ain't, I don't even know what made him do that, bro. He
Yeah.
just flipped out on a nigga, man. He got some mental health. He need to be getting
He said he need to be going where you going.
you, bro. I'm talking about I ain't do nothing, but I'm like, hey, let me holler at you. I'm like, hey, yard, you feel me? So I'm following him to the yard. I'm like, hey man. I'm like, hey, man, I know you hear me, man. He turned around like, what? What the fuck do you want? I'm like, hey. So I'm like, come here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't no sense us yelling back and forth and shit, man. I just want to holler at you right quick. This motherfucker like, he like, well, holler at me from here. Holler at me now, then, motherfucker. Say what the fuck you gotta say. I'm like, man, chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't on that. This nigga kind of fucking nigga, ass motherfucker. I'm like, I said, oh man, you tripping, cuz. I said, you must be crazy, huh? He slid right up on his
Yeah, you had
ass,
to slide.
grabbed him by his neck.
You had to slide up on him
Listen,
then,
bro,
huh?
I slid up on him so crazy. Little cuz was trying to stop me. Yo,
Yeah.
little cuz, he trying to stop me. I grabbed the white boy by the neck, throwed his ass. I grabbed him by the neck, picked him up, and throwed him and shit over by the phone. You feel me? He went flying over by the phone and shit. I went over to him. He sat on the ground. I picked him up, gave him like a two-piece, pump, pump. You feel me? He hit the deck again, picked his ass up again. You feel me? I started dragging him. I don't know what made me start dragging him, but I'm dragging the bitch in the unit. You feel me? Like he on the ground and I'm
You
dragging him.
dragged him in the unit where the
Yeah,
police at?
yeah. And
Ah,
for some reason, every time I hit the bitch, like when I picked him up on the neck and throwed him, like his shirt came off. You feel me? His jacket came off. Not his
hell
shirt, but
no.
his jacket came off. And then, goddamn it, when I picked him up, gave him a little two-piece, boom, boom, and he hit the deck, somehow his shirt came off. Like every time I did something to him, a layer of his clothes kept coming off. You feel me? So now, goddamn it, I done picked the bitch up and I'm dragging him back in the unit. That's why I was dragging him in the unit though, because I was trying to, I was a trustee in that bitch.
Yeah. You trying to keep your job.
So I'm the unit trustee. You feel me? When everybody,
Right.
motherfucker was going, I'm knowing that because I'm the porter in that bitch. Once the police see this shit, he gonna be like, hey man, walls down, clean that shit off the walls. You feel me? I thought it was that motherfucker drawing on. I'm like, you did this? He tell me, yeah. I told him clean it up. You feel me? I'm like, man, I got to clean these motherfucking shit, bro. I'm like, so you got to tighten this shit up and quit doing this. Because when they see it, they gonna make me.
Right.
He cleaned it up. He like, oh damn, my fault, Chevy. You know what I'm saying? I got you. He tightened it up. So I'm thinking this situation about to
Oh,
be
so that's
saved.
how this whole
You know what I'm
shit
saying?
transpired between
And
you
I
and the
don't
white
even
boy.
know.
This how this whole shit
You said what?
transpired between you and the white boy?
Yeah, because it was paint chips outside of his cube. So I went to when I first seen it. I went to the, I stopped at the queue. I'm like, hey man, it was one dude in the queue. It was 8 man, it was 7 man queue. So I asked dog, I'm like, hey man, you know somebody, you know who was doing this, peeling these paint chips? He like, no, it wasn't me though, but I'll clean it up. I said, no, you ain't do it, so you ain't got to clean it. I'm
Right.
trying to find out who did it. He was like, yeah, I don't know who did it. I don't know. So I go to the next motherfucker in the queue, but I find him. He in the day room. He like, no, I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? So then when I leave out the day room, I see the white boy. So I'm
Right.
trying to flag him down. You feel me? And ask him, did you do it? Because if you did it, clean this shit up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't make my job hard. So as soon as I'm trying to say something to him, he just flipped the fuck out on me. You know what I'm saying? I never even got to ask him if he did it, if he was the
Did
one that
it
was
right.
doing it.
Right.
I never got, bro. You feel me? That's why I think in my mind, I think that's why I was dragging him back in the unit.
Right.
I was dragging
Right.
his ass back to the paint chips. You feel me? Now I'm finna treat him now like a dog, bitch. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know when your
Yeah.
dog shit in the house and you rub his nose and the shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now I'm finna treat you like a dog in this goddamn paint chip. So goddamn, I think
Hey,
that's why I was dragging your ass back
hey,
in the
you
unit.
was dragging the nigga back to the hut. You feel me?
Hey, cause I ain't bullshit. The police laugh so, cause they, you know that shit on camera.
Yeah.
So the police was laughing so hard from the time that shit happened. I had like 2 months left when that shit happened. The whole 2 months, bro, they was just laughing and joking about the shit. I'm like, man, I'm not finna be kikiing with y'all about me kicking
Right.
somebody's ass. You
But
feel
the,
me?
y'all know I don't play. You feel me? Right.
Just did all that shit and you was
Right.
calm at the end. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, you was just calm. He's like, I never seen nobody get into an altercation like
Right.
that and stay calm the whole time. I'm like, but yeah, I think I was trying to rub his nose in the paint
Yeah,
chips, bro. I think that's why
I
I was
think
dragging
that's
him
what
back
that
in the
was.
unit.
You was treating him like a dog. You feel me? Bitch, I'm finna bring you back in this motherfucker, and you gonna clean this shit up.
And you gonna clean this
Hell
shit
yeah.
up.
So how did it?
Now at this point, I don't even care if you did it or not, bitch. You finna clean it
I
up.
think he know he did it, and he know you the night porter, and he know that that's what you was coming for. You feel me?
Yeah, he had to know.
Yeah, yeah. So he probably didn't want to get approached by the shit, so he lashed out like an idiot, like a straight goofy, and got his ass taxed. You feel me? That's
Yep,
an
that's
ass
what
whooping
happened.
he gonna remember for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? You feel
Over
me?
something stupid. He could have just lied to me. Cause at the end of the day, he could have just been like, "No, I ain't do it." If everybody in the queue would have said they ain't do it, I knew that everybody would have been lying. I would have still wouldn't clean the shit up. You feel me? And I just would have told everybody in that queue. I would have had some word. I would have told them something. You feel me?
Right.
But yeah, I ain't. Other than that, man, I ain't got no super duper stories, man, that I really want to, you know, let out. You feel me?
Right. That was a good one right there, man.
You know, it's always some shit going on. You feel me?
Yeah, but none really to put out. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
nothing that I want to incriminate myself with.
Yeah, so we gonna be real back soon on our podcast shit, like live podcasts from a different guest, you know what I'm saying? We just
Yeah,
got a few little things we gotta take care of, but we back on the flow. My nigga Bread Brother CMC back out in the Trenches podcast. You feel me? He's back on top of this shit. So for the meantime, you gonna see us going live, talking our shit for the most part. You feel me? And as soon as we get everything back together, we'll be back podcast. So y'all can like, comment, subscribe, keep watching the channel. We always gonna have some news on that motherfucker, whatever was going on out here. But for the most part, this is what we're gonna be doing. We'll be back later with Bread Brother Crack Man. And shit, y'all enjoy it, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me?
Like, comment, subscribe.
All that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So what you about to go up in that bitch, man?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna slide up in this motherfucker, man. Let these people ask me a few questions.
All right, this on the floor. Hey, so when you get done, I'm gonna get crack you. I'm gonna get crack used to this shit. When you get done and you get stationary, uh, we gonna all hop on. You feel me? It might be later, whenever. Just when you get in a good spot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, that's all.